I got volume here.
Go, babe, go. Good job, Maya.
I loved basketball my whole life, ever since I was a little girl.
Yeah. Inspiration, let me think about it. Violation, no doubt about it. Men on the run, men under fire. They about to burn them up, the drones of him surrounded. Click, 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 boom, pound it. Click, click, hashtag, pound sign it. It's on your trending map, co-sign it. But when they come for you, now I just open your mouth and desire. Big bear, little human, lot of salt, a little cumin, add it to the pot, light it up, pop, 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 pop. We, if you please this no, say a word, we coming to ruin you. Click, click, boom. Click, click, boom. Click, 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 boom. Click, 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 boom. Click, click, boom. You do click, click, yeah. Click, 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 boom. Lizzie Borden, Lizzie Borden, Lizzie Borden, Lizzie Borden. If you please this no, say a word.
So Maya, I always tell Maya she's a lot like me. She's just like me. She's me. I feel like Maya takes on a lot of the good qualities that I have. So, you know, being respectful toward people, being humble, knowing where you came from is important, and just reflecting on yourself as a woman, and an indigenous woman, and someone trying to make it in this world and succeed. So I'm very proud of her.
Every game, whether it was club or you know, just a group of girls coming together to play, like, I think drives home were pretty tough for her, especially because I was really tough on her growing up, just because knowing for myself, I didn't have anybody that was really behind my corner and really pushed me the way I was pushing her. And I think at an early age, when she hit, you know, that 3-4-year-old age where she could balance on her own, that's when we kind of knew, you know, she was going to be something special, because there wasn't very many 3-4-year-old kids that would cry to go to the gym or go to practice with me. But rides home were difficult. You know, we talked about things that she could have done. She should have did this, she should have did that. And I know that really stressed her out a lot. And it still does today, but I think now, being away from coaching, I want to say it's been about maybe 1.5 years, 2 years I've been away from coaching club. So it's kind of given me time to really enjoy, especially enjoy her senior year, and everything that's been going on. But trying to find the balance between being dad and being coach was kind of difficult, and I think after our talks on the ride home, we would both get upset with each other, And you know, Mom would always kind of be the balance between us, and we'd always have talks after, you know, I just got done getting upset with Maya about things, and she would remind me, you know, remember, you know, you're dad, you're not coach when you're at home.
Nobody loves me. He's just a poor boy from a poor family, sparing his life from his monstrosity. Easy go, will you let me go? Bismillah, no, we will not let you go. Let him go. Bismillah, we will not let you go. Let him go. Bismillah, we will not let you go. Let me go. We will not let you go. Let me go. We will not let you go. Let me go. Mamma mia, let me go. Beelzebub has a devil put aside for me. For me. For me.
Basketball was most appealing to me because just kind of family tradition. Everyone played basketball. I can't run long distance, I can't do cross country. I thought about volleyball, but it wasn't that like interesting, I guess. Soccer, so it was basketball.
Love you, Maya.
Serious?
Yeah.
I love you too.
I'll see you this evening.
Okay.
Have a great day.
Thank you.
Make good choices.
Bye, Colby.
Don't do drugs.
Okay. Me you.
Me you, babe.
Bye. Me you too.
Be safe, please.
Okay.
No speeding.
The moment that made me love basketball would be when I was in elementary. My dad coached at a high school, and all of his boys always helped me. They always made sure I was improving every practice that I went to. And at that moment, it was I was always there after school, on the weekends. So I feel like that was the moment I started to love basketball.
I've been working with Maya for about a little over 4 years, maybe coming up on 5 years now. I didn't really get close with Maya and her playing with my team. Wasn't until maybe she was an 8th grader, but I've always known that she's been a basketball player since her Pee-wee days. And I know her mom and dad from back up north in the Winter Rock area. So I've known that she was gonna eventually become a good basketball player. So I just know she's always around.
She was always talented. You could always see that she was going to be that girl down the stretch. But her voice has kind of gotten more pronounced as she's gotten older. And some girls, we've had girls in the past that just stay quiet. They don't really talk. And Maya's not really like a huge outgoing rah-rah type of person, but you notice it in moments on the court when she pulls a teammate aside and she's talking to him, and you can see him with the hand motions like, hey, go do this, I'm gonna be here, you go here. So she's gotten more pronounced with her voice. Her communication's gotten a lot better, which I absolutely love, because she's gonna need that as she continues to, grow up and get out into the real world. But she's just kind of had this commitment to basketball that not a lot of other girls have.
Where there's times where I tell her that if she can only score, and if she can't score, then she's done for the game. But if she can impact the game in other ways, getting stops, playing defense, passes, leadership, doing all the little things, then that's when she starts to become a great player rather than just a good player.
my work ethic is just kind of training every day. Even after season, I'm still training 5 days a week and then have tournaments every weekend, so it's not gonna stop.
So many hard times. Cold eyes upon me, they stare. People all around me, and they're all in fear. They don't seem to want me, but they won't admit I must be some kind of creature up here having fits. From my party house, I'm afraid to come outside. Although I'm filled with love, I'm afraid they'll hurt my pride. So I play the part I feel they want of me, and I pull the shade so I don't see them seeing me. Having hard times in this crazy town, having hard times, there's no love to be found. Having hard times in this crazy town, having hard times, there's no love to be found. In my party house, I feel like needing others. Familiar faces creep, race a brother. But to my surprise, I find a man corrupt. Although he be my brother, he wants to hold me up. Having hard times in this crazy town, having hard times, there's no love to be found. Having hard times in this crazy town, having hard times, there's no love to be found. Check it out. 17 years and counting, or trying to climb up the rough side of the mountain. Friends warn me I'ma have to do it without them. No problem, really, it was never about them. So my house, I never come out from, cause every day a drought, finish shadow without come. I'm down to do whatever if it betters my outcome. The city's like the Autobahn ballroom, waiting on Malcolm, cause people wanna see my blood flow like fountains. I got nowhere to go and still feel like bouncing. I'm looking for the closest window I can route from, or for the highest speaker box that I can shout from. And I'm hoping to feel like something that's real, but it's no hope when you are but a spoke in the wheel, a brick in the wall, trying to find an opening still, having hard times trying to climb over the hill. So many hard times, yeah. Sleeping on motel floors, yeah. Knocking on my brother's door, eating Spam, Oreos, drinking Thunderbird, baby. Crazy town, having hard times, there's no love to be found. Having hard times in this crazy town, having hard times, there's no love to be found. Having hard times in this crazy town, having hard times, there's no love to be found. Having hard times in this crazy town. sleeping on motel floors. Yeah, yeah. Knocking on my brother's door. He can spell none of yours. Drinking Thunderbird, baby. Yeah. I don't want to do it no more. No, 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 no. I don't want to go back there no more. She knows. She knows. Hey. If I don't, you know I got a girl back home. You got a man, what you want? What you want? What these want from a want some DMX? I know the mother love tricking. Want some BMX, but not me. Now I'm sure you done heard about me. A black star, most deaf quality. Good, so them hoes try me. They try me. This is Martin Luther King in the club, getting dubs. With a bad in his ear saying that she down for whatever. In the back of his mind is Coretta. She knows. 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 And I know she knows. And I know she knows. Oh, I can't be what you want from me, but alright.
I think it's scary because it's ending so fast. I think just that last game that we play home, I think just do what I can do to make it one of the best games I've ever had. I think that would be my final goodbye, just doing really good that game.
She doesn't really quite understand how many kids look up to her. But we've got quite a few girls in this program who, like, their thought process is, dang, I want to be as good as her, you know, when I get to be a senior. Or there are younger girls who are like, you know, that's who I want to emulate my game after and that's who I want to play like. And I think that's one of the big things that is the most telling for the girls is when you can see the legacy that they've actually left behind with the girls that are following them up and trying to play like them and saying, I want to be like that person.
Just yank it off. One quick blow.
It's very emotional for me to see her grow up and be something that she wants to be. A lot of my role is just to support her. So emotionally, that's hard. It's a hard thing to do. Extremely difficult in a sense where we know, you know, this is her last season or this is her last summer to play club or this is her last set of high school games. This is her last game, you know, things like that you can't ever prepare for mentally.
in basketball there's winning and there's losing, but losing doesn't mean you give up.
Take me down that line. Gonna throw that heavy load. I can't seem to get you out of my head. Stranded here in Bakersfield. It's so close yet so far, far away. Stranded here in Bakersfield. You're a million miles away.
Yeah, I mean, if you don't change and you're the same, everything will be the same, like the outcomes. And if you change one little thing, I feel like it's gonna really impact your life, or like one decision.
Naturally, I would love to see her finish school and on to a great career that she loves, something that she loves to do. I could care less if she decided to pursue a professional career, playing overseas, which I believe she can do. But at the end of the day, I always tell her that basketball is a tool, and it's something that can help you get from point A to point B.
I'm just very glad she's there to, you know, to be a role model for everyone else. But I'm very, very happy for her. You know, this is where her life starts, and I'm just very proud of the young lady she's become, and I know she's going to do amazing.
And it's been an honor to be able to coach you. And there's no real other way to say that. I am absolutely 100% honored to have been your coach since you were 10, 11 years old. And, you know, God willing, if we have a daughter at some point, I hope she, you know, grows up to be as awesome and caring and just amazing a young woman as you've developed into over the past 8-10 years.
Mya Johnson, I have known you coming up on just about maybe 6 years personally. I want to say that I'm very proud of you, very proud of your work ethic, everything that you put into this game, becoming a student athlete, being a wonderful older sister to Kobe, being a great daughter to your mom and dad, being an absolute joy to coach and to train. I'm with you through whatever. I'm here for whatever. Love you, kid.
This is hard. This is really hard for me. I love you so much. I'm so proud of you. I can't wait for what you do and where you go. And no matter what you decide, it is your decision. It is your life, and it revolves around you, and the decisions you make are for yourself and not for anybody else. I love you. I love you so much. And I'm proud to say that I am Kalena, Mya Johnson's dad, and I am proud to say that I can point on that court and say, yep, that's my kid. That is my kid. and you've turned out excellent. You've turned out greater than expectations. It's been unbelievable to see the person that you've become. Yeah, you're one cool kid. I love you.
I watched you take your first steps. You stumbled and you fell. But when you finally got it right, you didn't need no help. I heard you say your first words. They've echoed through the years. And when you say I love you, Dad, it's music to my ears. I watched you dance like Cinderella, as precious as Snow White. You smile just like an angel, with a twinkle in your eyes. You act so much like your mom when she's taking on the world. But for now, all I want you to be is Daddy's little girl.
Go pursue your dream. Do whatever it is you feel like you want to do, and just, do it. Travel, finish school, have a family, enjoy life, laugh, love, enjoy people. Maya's pretty amazing, and I know she's gonna do good things for herself. I have no doubt about it.
Take you there. Well, she's a walk in the sand at sunset. Well, she's a type pulled down on the 405. She'll take you higher than Humboldt's sky. She's an earthquake, and you're the fault line. So when you feel the ground start moving around, hold on tight, you're in for a ride. 'Cause she's so California.
Basketball has taught me how to be confident in myself and also confident in others. I just want to tell my family that I love them a lot, and thank you for always being here for me the time. Like, they didn't have to, but they did because I like doing it. So I just wanted to say thank you and that I love you guys.
If you are what you say you are, a superstar, then have no fear. The camera's here and the microphones, and they wanna know, the return. If you are what you say you are, a superstar, then have no fear. The crowd is here and the lights are on, and they wanna show, yeah.
Yeah, a fresh, cool young Lou, trying to cash his microphone check 212. Wanna believe my own hype, but it's too untrue. The world brought me to my knees. What have you brung you? Did you improve on the design? Did you do something new? Where your name in on the guest list? Who brung you? You, the more famous person, you come through, and the sexy lady next to you, you come too. And then the hitman standing outside of heaven, waiting for God to come and get me. I'm too uncouth, unschooled to the rules, and too gumshoe. Too much of a newcomer and too uncool, like Shadow in the Veil. I battle with it well, though I need a holiday like Lady Who Sung Blue. Go back, whatever you did, you undo. Heavy as heaven, the devil on me 2 tons too.
If you are what you say you are, a superstar, then have no fear. The camera's here and the microphones, and they wanna know, yeah.
And you better wear your shades. The spotlights here can burn holes through the stage. Down through the basement, past the Indian graves where the dinosaurs laid, and out through China, nearly misses airliners, magnified ×5. This is pointed at the rhyme, ricochets off the moon and sets the forest ablaze. Now that's important to say, cause even with all that, most of us don't want it.